Hello children. Today I am going to explain you the chapter shares and dividend. You may hear about the share and the stock market, all this. So maybe you are thinking that what is this shares and what is this stock markets. So I am going to explain all this now. So first of all, what is shares? To stabilize a big company, a large number of money is required. But sometimes it is not possible for an individual to invest such a big amount. And it may be not possible to get a loan from the bank also. For that big amount, the company is decided to collect the money from the public sector, from the common people. So, those who are interested to invest in that company, from them they want to collect the money. So the company divide that estimated amount into small part ranging rupee 1 to rupees 100, and each part so obtained is called a share, and the value fixed for each share is called its nominal value, and we can say its NAV also in short form. And the person who are purchasing the shares are called shareholder. The nominal value of a share is also called its register value or printed value or face value. Okay, and the nominal value of a share does not change with time, but the person, when going to purchase the share from the market, they may be not get it at the nominal value. Then it will be more or less than the nominal value, or sometime it may be equal to the nominal value also. And this price at which the person is purchasing the share is called market value. So the market value, it may be more than the nominal value or less than the nominal value. So it is increasing or decreasing with time. The market value of the share is depending upon the performance and the profit of the company, that is the output of the company. As more as the company is doing profit, the demand of the share of the company will be going high, and the market value will also increase. Like if you consider the share of any refineries like Indian Oil or Reliance, so these are company, they are doing well production, they are running very well, so they are always doing a good profit. That is why there is a high demand of the share of these companies, and their market value will be always more than the nominal value. Okay, and if the market value of a share is equal to the nominal value, then it is called at par. Okay, if the market value of the share is equal to the nominal value, it is called at par. But when the market value of the share is more than the nominal value, it is called above par or at premium. And if the market value of the share is less than the nominal value, then it is called below par or at discount. Okay, now as I say that what is share, and now the person who is purchasing the share, they are known as shareholder of the company. So now as company is collecting the money from these people, so these people become shareholder of that company. Now at the end of the year, whatever the turnover of the company will be, and on that whatever the profit that company make, on that this shareholder will also get the profit according to their investment. Okay, so as the company is giving the dividend is always as a percentage of their investment, and that is the nominal value. Okay, so dividend is giving, dividend means here the profit. So I was talking about the dividend. Dividend means the profit what the company is giving to the shareholder, that is called the dividend. And the dividend is always expressed as a percentage of the nominal value of the share. Okay, it is never given on the market value, it is always given on the nominal value or face value. Okay, now you know that share market or the share, it's a share market is, you can say, like a casino. So that is why people is saying that the share market or share is like a gambling. So you can make a huge profit in a very short period of time, or you can have a great loss also. Okay, and it's depending on the performance of the company, demand of the company, all this. So now I hope that you have a clear concept of this, that what is shares and what is the shareholder, who are the shareholder, and what is the dividend, and how the dividend is providing to the shareholder, and what is that above par, what is the at par, and what is the below par. Okay, now it will be more clear to you when you solve few sums from the exercise given in your book. So my next video I am going to explain the sums from the exercise, so you follow it. I hope then it will be more clear to you. And if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe it. Okay, thank you.